Addiction. It's a word often whispered, shrouded in shame and misunderstanding. Addiction doesn't discriminate. It touches lives across all walks of life, regardless of age, background, or social standing. But there's hope. Recovery, like addiction itself, is a journey. It's about reclaiming your life, step by courageous step, from the clutches of compulsion. The first glimmer of hope emerges when we acknowledge that we're not alone. Millions have walked this path before us, their stories testaments to the human spirit's resilience. Remember, you are not defined by your addiction. Let's take the first step together. Addiction often conjures images of substance abuse, alcohol, drugs, nicotine. It can manifest in countless forms, gripping behaviors and habits that provide temporary solace while ultimately fueling a cycle of craving and despair. Consider gambling, a seemingly harmless pastime for many, yet for some, it morphs into an all-consuming obsession. Or take shopping, a routine activity for most, but for some, it becomes a compulsive act, a desperate attempt to fill an emotional void with material possessions. The digital realm, a breeding ground for new forms of addiction. Recognizing the diverse nature of addiction is crucial, whether it's gambling, shopping, technology, or any other form of compulsive behavior. Understanding the root cause is the first step towards effective treatment. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. In the realm of addiction recovery, that first step is often the most difficult, acknowledging the need for change. Denial, that cunning companion of addiction, whispers its seductive lies, urging us to minimize, rationalize, and ignore the growing chasm between our desires and our actions. Breaking free requires us to silence those deceptive whispers and face ourselves with unflinching honesty. It demands courage to acknowledge the grip addiction holds, the damage it inflicts upon ourselves and those we love. This self-reflection isn't about self-judgment, it's about self-awareness. This first step is often initiated by a moment of clarity, a sudden realization that the path we're on leads only to further suffering. Acknowledging the need for change is not a sign of weakness, but rather an act of immense strength. It marks the beginning of a journey toward healing, growth, and lasting freedom. Imagine your home as a sanctuary, a fortress of healing and support in your battle against addiction. Start by removing any obvious temptations. If you're battling alcohol addiction, clear your home of all alcoholic beverages. If gambling is your struggle, discard any gambling paraphernalia and unsubscribe from any tempting online platforms. For food addiction, purge your pantry of processed foods and sugary treats, replacing them with healthier alternatives. Next, focus on creating an environment that promotes peace, relaxation, and self-care. Declutter your living spaces, allowing for more light and air to flow freely. Introduce calming elements, such as plants, soft lighting, and soothing colors. Surround yourself with positive affirmations, inspiring quotes, and images that uplift your spirits and remind you of your goals. By transforming your home into a supportive sanctuary, you create a solid foundation for lasting change. Triggers and cravings. These are the twin demons of addiction, lurking in the shadows, waiting to sabotage your hard-won progress. Triggers are the external cues, people, places, things, or even emotions that evoke memories and associations linked to your addiction, setting off a cascade of cravings. Cravings are the intense, visceral urges to engage in addictive behaviors, often accompanied by physical and emotional discomfort. The first step in conquering these demons is to identify them. Keep a journal dedicated to tracking your triggers and cravings. When do they arise? Where are you? Who are you with? What are you feeling? By identifying patterns, you can begin to anticipate and manage these challenges more effectively. Once you've identified your triggers, develop strategies to avoid or minimize your exposure to them. Cravings, unlike triggers, are often unavoidable. Practice mindfulness techniques such as deep breathing or meditation to help you stay present and grounded in the moment. In the often chaotic world of addiction, routine can be a lifeline, a beacon of stability amidst the storm. Establishing structure and healthy habits provides a sense of control, predictability, and purpose, all of which are essential for sustained recovery. The key is to replace destructive patterns with constructive ones, filling your days with activities that nourish your body, mind, and spirit. Start by establishing a regular sleep schedule. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Make time for regular exercise, even if it's just a brisk walk in the park or a gentle yoga session at home. Nutrition plays a vital role in recovery. Fuel your body with nutrient-rich foods, such as fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Structure your days with meaningful activities. By filling your days with purpose and passion, you starve the addiction of the time and energy it needs to thrive. Mindfulness. At its core, mindfulness is about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about observing our thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they arise, without getting swept away by them. In the context of addiction recovery, mindfulness can be a powerful tool for managing cravings, reducing stress, and cultivating self-awareness. One of the most accessible and effective mindfulness techniques is deep breathing. When a craving hits, or when stress levels rise, find a quiet space, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, allowing your abdomen to expand. Hold the breath for a moment, then exhale slowly and completely through your mouth. Focus your attention on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. By bringing mindful awareness to everyday moments, you train your mind to stay present, reducing the likelihood of getting caught in the cycle of cravings and addictive behaviors. Recovery from addiction is rarely a solitary journey. While the ultimate battle is fought within, having a strong support system can make all the difference. Connecting with others who understand the challenges you face, who can offer encouragement, guidance, and a listening ear, is crucial for maintaining motivation and navigating the inevitable ups and downs of recovery. Support groups such as Alcoholics Anonymous, AA, and Narcotics Anonymous, NA, provide a safe and confidential space for individuals in recovery to share their experiences, offer support to one another, and learn from the collective wisdom of the group. Therapy can also play a vital role in addiction recovery. A qualified therapist can provide individualized support, helping you explore the underlying causes of your addiction, develop coping mechanisms, and address any co-occurring mental health issues. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Recovery is not a destination, it's a journey. It's a path paved with both triumphs and setbacks, moments of extraordinary strength and times of vulnerability. It's essential to approach this journey with compassion, patience, and a willingness to embrace the process, celebrating each step forward, no matter how small. Every day that you choose recovery over addiction is a victory worth celebrating. Each time you resist a craving, reach out for support, or engage in a healthy coping mechanism, you're taking another step towards lasting freedom. Acknowledge these small victories, no matter how insignificant they may seem. Remember that setbacks are a normal part of the recovery process. View them as opportunities for learning and growth, chances to identify triggers, refine your coping strategies, and strengthen your resolve. Celebrate milestones, both big and small. As we reach the end of this exploration into addiction and recovery, it's essential to remember one crucial truth. You are not alone. Millions of people around the world have walked this path before you, their stories testaments to the human spirit's remarkable capacity for healing, growth, and transformation. Within you lies an untapped well of strength, resilience, and determination, waiting to be unleashed. Recovery is not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about making conscious choices each day that align with your values, your goals, and your desire for a healthier, more fulfilling life. It's about learning to navigate challenges, embrace setbacks as opportunities for growth, and celebrate every victory, no matter how small. Seeking help is not a sign of defeat, but rather an act of courage, a testament to your commitment to healing and self-love. As you embark on your own journey of recovery, know that you are not defined by your addiction. The strength you seek is already within you, waiting to be unleashed.